Yo, what's up, family? This your man, the True Elohim, coming back at y'all once again with another video, breaking down the significance of supporting carbonated business, motivation, and of course the everyday struggles of this thing we call life. And on this video, I'm gonna be discussing this Matrix New World Order advocate called school, and just how meaningless and worthless the education, the so-called education, really is, and its true purpose. Now, our whole lives, even since we were children, we've been told that we need to go to school and learn something and be educated, and so we can be something in this world. But a lot of people don't stop to question, the things that we're being taught in school. How is it gonna have any effect on how we're gonna, survive in the real world? Like, for example, when are we ever gonna need to know X times Y? When are we ever gonna need to, when are we ever gonna need to know that the square root of pi, or any of this shit? School, I say school ain't shit. School really ain't shit, because all it's here to do is just keep us in this box that I'm always talking about. They want to try to make us feel like they try to tell you that if your GPA in school when you graduated high school is not a 4 point something, then you a dumb kid. Remember, this is how they keep you in the box that I'm always talking about, like I just said. This is how they keep you from, this is how they keep you from elevating your mind. They only want to try to keep you smart to the system. Like I just said about the GPA. What the fuck is a GPA? What the fuck is an IQ? This is all bullshit that was made up in the minds of the masterminds that orchestrated the fucking Matrix. All of this stuff is bullshit. And this is why it's always kind of made my blood boil a little bit when I heard people say shit like, you go to school and make something of yourself, as if you're not already something, without that white man's certificate to prove that you supposedly need to prove that you're somebody in his Matrix system. You need to go to school and you need to get this fake education. You need to learn this history. You need to learn this twisted history that's had so much truth bowdlerized from it and so many facts twisted into, just bullshit, so many things that never even happened, so many things that are not true, and not, you're not even being told your history. You're not being taught where you come from. You're not being taught, your origin, about your ancestors. All you being taught about yourself as a carbonated being is that you were slaves that got his ass kicked every time he disobeyed his slave master, And then your parents telling you, you got your parents forcing you to, trying to force you into going to college. Your whole life, they telling you, oh, you going to college. But, and then when you're done with college, now you in debt and you got to pay back all them damn student loans. And now you reach out to your parents for help, and your parents are not going to help you out that shit. They going to tell you, go out there and get a job. Go out there and get a job and pay your student debt. And now you really going to be in trouble, because these jobs out here, these damn jobs out here are not paying enough for you to. First of all, let me start that by saying it's hard to get a job, especially if you got skin like this. Especially nowadays in so-called 2019, it's hard to get a fucking job, especially when your skin is like this. And the second thing, these jobs are not paying enough for you to be able to pay your bills, live, take care of yourself, and pay college loan debt. Sorry, my voice cracked. But yeah, these jobs are not paying enough for you to be able to do all that. So pretty much they just put you in a situation that now they don't even want to help you out of. And that's fucked up. So now you forced to get out here and slave on these bullshit ass jobs, on these worthless jobs, you know, getting up, clocking in, going to work for somebody else, calling somebody else your boss, when you had plans to, you know, achieve so much more, all because your parents told you they knew what was best for you. And no, the fuck they didn't. The only person who truly knows what's best for you, depending on what you desire from life in this plane of existence, is you. Parents only tell you they know what's best for you because it's what they want you to do. They want you to go to school. They want you to go to school and get a job and be a slave to the matrix. Just to be, you know, just to be a pawn in a game they don't even know is being played. You know? School is bullshit, and it's nothing but a new world order advocate. You know, teaching you a bunch of fake history, a bunch of bullshit science, and a bunch of, you know, other meaningless education that you're not even gonna need. You know? Throwing worthless litter at your brains. Throwing worthless litter at your brains. You know? Literature, little play on words. But yeah. Teaching you all that not even in school, they teaching, you know, these young children that, you know, being gay and being a transvestite is something natural, when that bullshit really came from Greek, you know, Greek culture. You know, homosexuality and all that bullshit. Now they teaching these little young boys and girls, you know, it's natural for a man to get his dick chopped off and replaced with a fake vagina. They teaching these young girls that it's natural to get a stick stuck up their vaginas and call it a penis. You know? This shit, I know that this was shit happening in 12th grade when I was in 12th grade. You really should have heard the bullshit that this man was saying. It was a transvestite that came to our school teaching people, you know, about how homosexuality was natural and all this bullshit. And it's all just being done to push this satanic new world order agenda that these matrix masterminds are trying to push. You know? And as soon as I saw that bullshit and I heard the bullshit he was saying, and I see how everybody around me has just been so indoctrinated and brainwashed with this wickedness, accepting, you know, this wickedness as the norm. You know, it became more and more clear to me every day that we are really in a spiritual war. It's a spiritual battle out here. You know, these demons are really attacking us. Those of us who know what's going on, we are really under attack every day we wake up. It's a spiritual war out here. We are at war with everybody around us every day we wake up. Every day. Because this is why they try to keep us silent, but the truth will not be silenced. It will never be silenced. The truth will prevail. You know? And yeah, hit that like button and subscribe. Peace.